Lacrosse isn't a big sport in Australia, but what many people don't know are the green and gold are currently ranked 4th in the world for women's lacrosse. This year, the Aussie team are hoping for another chance to win gold and the opportunity to end their 17-year drought.
The Women's World Lacrosse Championships are just upon us, with the championship being held in Maryland, USA this year. With COVID delaying the games by a year, the selection for the Australian team has just been announced.
Only 20 players were selected for the upcoming tournament in July held at the US. I speak to two of them, in Sarah Smith and Beck Lane, on what the strengths and weaknesses are within the team.
Just sticking to our own team identity, which is really gritty lacrosse. We're tough, we're connected like Sarah says, and we just really work well with each other because we all have that collective goal. We play a really Australian style of lacrosse, which is gritty, tough. We're ready for it.
Both Beck and Steph participate in their 4th World Cup this year in July. We asked a pair what's different about this current team compared to the other teams they've played with along their journey.
You know, we were both part of the last Senior World Cup, and unfortunately that Senior World Cup was the first Australian senior team to not medal. Coming into this campaign, a lot of us just really have that really strong drive to, you know, prove a point and prove that Australian lacrosse is a force to be reckoned with.
This campaign's been a lot different, but like Beck just said, we got something to prove.
In addition, we asked the head coach Trish Adams is looking forward to coaching the women's lacrosse side in the upcoming World Cup in the US. We talked to her about the team's struggles during COVID, what's unique in coaching this side, and the strengths within that can really catapult them to taking out the World Cup.
Coaching over video and having video applications to stay connected to training groups, etc., which has been fantastic. I think in the end it's been something that's really rewarding and has been something that we can check back in on and refer to regularly. I think we've got some girls that haven't been involved in a high performance campaign before, so it's amazing to see them really grow throughout. And one of our biggest strengths, I think, is going to be our ability to face adversity. I think the girls have learned to be so resilient throughout this campaign. They've been incredible in terms of staying connected, regardless of where they are in the country or in the world. And I think that's something that will hold us in really good stead come competition.
With the girls flying off in June, preparations for the upcoming World Cup are only going to ramp up from here on in. This is Charlie Roberts signing off for News of Plenty.